business. So I've always really dreamed of building something that would be really epic for one last really big ramp up in my life, even though I've really never have to work again. I've been very, very, very consistent with still staying in very positive cash flow the last 12 years, and pretty much never have to work again, of course. But I've just always dreamed of being able to build a new way for the future of being able to have people level up and have people get positive information and have a way to be able to monetize and help people that have done really amazing things in life coach so many other people at scale. And that's not easy to do. There's so much misleading things out there on IG, on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. They're all advertising companies. They're not about the people. They don't care about you. They will terminate your accounts. I've had many accounts terminated with them. I've seen some of my good friends that are coaches making 140,000 a month and literally go to zero on Facebook, being blacklisted. So the idea of really creating something that would be on fully dedicated, secure servers, and that would involve the most advanced tech that's ever been built on the planet, to be able to create a full hierarchy communication system that would be all private. This is a privately held company. Investors are non-disclosed on VoxxAI. This is a company that'll never sell. It'll always be in place. It'll outlast us and our children and their children and their children. And this is a generational concept. And we built it so it never has to be built again. So you're talking about the most advanced software system and technology, so scalable that in when my kids have kids and their kids have kids and their kids have kids and their kids have kids, they'll still be using the same tech that we designed this year, with just lots of other extra added things to it, of course. But the backbone and the system and the engine and what we created, it will all still be in place. So as you see here, this is the world's first affiliate AI communication platform that influencers, business owners, coaches, corporate leaders are all working on a transcendence movement for a stronger, healthier, and more equitable future. On this company is so complicated because VoxxAI ends up being whatever it is that you want it to be. I've built enough tech to this point that definitely helps so many people monetize and be able to use things that are already solutions out there that make everybody's life easier. But we're just getting started. So when you look at and start using the tech we've already built day one, you find ways that are absolutely amazing to start leveling up your life. But remember, this is an evolving machine that never stops. We are committed to our programmers at nearly a $50,000 to $100,000 a month forever. And we have the best programmers in the world. Primarily, I'm the CEO, and Sierra, my partner, helped start this in the beginning, and we have worked our guts out since February of this year. It's been a long time since I've been back to work, but I've absolutely loved it. I have learned more, I've grown more, I've leveled up more than I ever have, probably my entire life. I've spent hundreds of thousands, millions in R&D. We have well over $1 million into software development alone. And this has really allowed me to also be able to monetize things that I've always wanted to do. Things like Power Couples Inc., things like executive matchmaking. I have a new clothing line, a VoxxNor clothing line. I've always wanted to be able to do communities that people would basically opt into and then follow things and learn to monetize with that particular community. But if they don't have an interest in that community, then they would never even know about it. So it's not just this. When you take a look at people coming in, hundreds of thousands, millions of people, and them all having their own profile and their own channels, they also learn, like I've learned after working on this for almost a year, that you can definitely build communities and have channels, but you can also have multiple positions in the system and have full-on entities and businesses that are all part of this engine. And it's pretty unique to be able to approach an investor or start a new business and know that you've got VoxxAI as the premier software system that creates substantial traffic to you. So it kind of allows really the average person to start a business and start selling, making money, monetizing, and in a really almost a guaranteed way. So this is the first time this has ever been done, ever in history. And by me just testing with going out there and working on additional entities that I am passionate about that are outside of VoxxAI, every single one of them have been a home run. And this is just the first year of me playing with this. This is the last few months. Green Grid Community up on the upper left is a significant portion of how this was all started. And this is a pitch deck that I actually used yesterday, going through with somebody coming in and potentially investing about $12 million just into Green Grid Community alone for about 20% of that brand. Janae is also an investor of that. Will we eventually maybe sell Green Grid Community? Will we take that company public? Probably. And it's going to be absolutely incredible. Club VoxxaI over here is another entity that is also an engine within under the cover here that people can get into if they want to and be able to come into an elite gentleman's society that have to do with where the events are going on, even though it's a golf course, private event venue for a couple of people, whether it's a private party at home, whether it's a massive New Year's Eve event, whether it is learning about the communities we build, like I'm building a community for the whole club scene here in Wasatch Front, whether it is actually seeing content that is actually uploaded at clubs and entertainment areas that actually you can see that was loaded from the night before, and being able to build communities that you can communicate with in cities and regions around the US to be able to actually market events. So we have all the event tech that we built into this VoxxAI. I'm just using the things that VoxxAI has already created or that I've created with VoxxAI to now work for things I want to do with Club VoxxAI. Who owns Club VoxxAI? Me, 100%. It's another entity that I've dreamed of. And the tech in VoxxAI has just allowed me to go do that. Barcel is another tech company that I own 100%. And it has to do with adult gaming. Another company that I'm working on with is Vox Life Chronicles. So this is a futuristic new style of being able to have long-term permanent files of your chronicles, your family stories, and the most important highlights of your entire life, business-wise, family-wise, the birth of your child-wise. And VoxxAi Chronicles is so freaking powerful that I can literally, any one of these entities, you can bring people into Vox from outside advertising. But each one of these entities, this is only a handful of the ones that I'm connected to, are also created so that they can stand alone on their own 2 feet without Vox. So Vox can get them started, but they don't really need to have Vox in order to survive long term, meaning that any one of these can break off and be a separate entity by themselves. So when you look at this, we really are harnessing incredible marketing and potential in all of these revolutions right now. These are all the key things that we have created tech around, and primarily these are the main ones we focus on right now. But I mean, this is just the start. As you can imagine, one day this will be bigger, as big or bigger than even YouTube. Not maybe in the amount of people that YouTube has, but in the amount of success that we have from helping people. And primarily, we have our shorts. Back up here. We have our shorts, which are cuts. So we have basically our feed that is going to be the backbone to what everybody sees the most. And that is what you really engage with. And when you see things coming through the feed that are basically intros, or there's somebody you want to follow, then you follow them. And now you're going to see them prioritized in your feed. Then you basically have a profile, which is going to be your wide version of your HDs, which then are all in your channels. So people come into your channels, and that is where the monetization begins. That is where this all starts to unfold. If you Google me with my already notoriety around AI, being $1 million earner and big motivational speaker around the world, you can Google Gary Gore, you can Google Jeremy Stansfield. We're in for the long haul. This is serious business to us. We have the #1 AI expert in the world that's contracted with us, and then we've been using from the beginning. Waynard Smith is freaking unbelievable. It's got more patents than you can imagine, and the AI we've put into this thing already, nobody even has a chance to even come close to. The biggest revolution that I think is significant is this: the way to be able to monetize. I mean, obviously, we are now moving into a downturn in our economy, and real estate and things are not doing good. Stocks will start to drop. We know we're going into a downturn. That is when we have the most accelerated growth in our direct selling industry. And the direct selling industry has now opened up a whole new side of it, which is affiliate marketing. So back in COVID, when retail stores closed and started to open up direct marketing of selling their products, and tell your friends about this, here's a unique code, or if you're an influencer, hey, here's my code, use this, and the company sends you a check. So affiliate marketing is has comprised over 80% of all the brands in the US already. We're almost at 100%. I mean, you can be an affiliate of Amazon if you want to. Some people are an affiliate of just one company and they're making $800,000 a month. Some people are an affiliate of 25 different companies and the total of their income is $800,000 a month. The bottom line, the numbers in affiliate marketing are literally more than 10 times the amount of income we've ever seen in the network marketing industry. So with no qualifications, no loyalty agreements, and being able to represent as many different things as you want to in affiliate marketing, and to be able to not have to manufacture the product, not make the product, not distribute the product, really just be the middleman and be a marketer. Look out for those that understand affiliate marketing for the future. The cool thing is that I created the first affiliate marketing system as a hierarchy base that allows to have multiple products, brands, passions, people, all monetizing. And you bring somebody into this with your affiliate ID, and now you make money on anywhere they go forever. So as everybody's working hard to sell their brands, their services, be the best of the best in their worlds and their coaching, whether it be anything from going and working out at a local gym and booking your sessions through here, to charging your EV, to having a doctor's appointment, to almost anything you can think of, can now be built and done, and for events that people go to, anywhere they spend money within VoxxAi, 5% comes back to you. And so you have a choice of letting that money continue to add up in your account with us, and you'll see it in your dashboard, and you earn money and interest on that. You can keep it in the bank with us as long as you want, or you can click the button and have it instantly pay you electronically right there, right to your account. We are open in all markets around the world that Stripe is globally, which is most of the world. We pay in all currencies, and we are the first company in the world to be able to open up this many markets on day one. We also offer a 5% matching bonus, which you won't hear that publicly until about 2-3 months from now in our hard launch. And we have a very exciting invite 10 strategy that'll absolutely explode the market in terms of the numbers of process of duplication, because people have to find 10 new affiliates that they recommend to the system within a 24-hour period with a clock counting down on your app. If you don't do that, then you miss out on your 5% matching bonus, which is 5% of your big producers. And whatever you make, you have someone making $1 million a month in this, if you were the one that brought them in, you get 5% of that. So this adds up and adds up and adds up, and this is a generational wealth business asset. So we pay you forever. And this is not something that we have not thought through every little piece of what we could do and still have the tech to be able to launch this. And we have had people in test flight working and doing this for quite some time now.